Grand Rising, y'all. Welcome back to my channel, 𝂀LISSA'S Lighthouse, where we light the way. My name is Light, and I'd like to thank my A-team and the Divine for allowing me to be a crystal clear channel. If you find this message, it was meant for you. I'm going to ring the bell. All right, everybody. Grand Rising, no more morning. Today is Sunday, June 28, 2025. The time is 10:18 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Well, I was trying to say 10, but 10 or ton or maybe 10. Is specific or significant. These are angel messages for June 2025. Somebody trying to fuck up my speech. This is arrested development speech. Who is that? Stuttering Stanley? Is that you? Pages 32 and 33 are significant. Number 54 is significant. These are angel messages for June 2025. June as a name, angel as a name. AJ or JA might be significant. Okay. Greed is an energy that will compromise its own integrity in a flash to get what is. Greed is an energy that will compromise its own integrity in a flash to get what it wants, and this is its downfall. Like I explained to y'all, the powers that be are now the powers that were. We are and always have been the powers that are. Greed is an energy that will compromise its own integrity in a flash to get what it wants, and this is its downfall. Gift, aspiration. The shadow is greed. The city is ascension. Number 53 is also significant. My wisdom story. I grew up in the ashram of a they said cataclysmic might be significant. I grew up in the ashram of a charismatic guru, following in the footsteps of my materially unambitious parents. I became a devotee. At a young age, I was adept at meditation and prayer and knew the sweet scent of peace. Meditation and Reiki is significant. Yoga is significant. Our guru preached generosity and rejected all possessions. He was known for performing miracles and for his great humility. Once I got lost in the ashram and accidentally passed by one of his private chambers. The door was ajar so I could peek in. I was shocked to see mountains of material riches and pictures of him socializing with some of the wealthiest, most corrupt people in the world. Before anyone saw me, I ran straight to my parents to tell them what I saw. They did not believe me. Even if it were true, they were sure he had a holy reason. For the next few years, my parents continued to offer their salaries and material goods to the ashram, and he continued to receive their gifts with his hidden greed. Finally, I dared to confront him. He accused me of lying and sinning. My parents were too scared and confused to stand by my side. So I ran away from the ashram and everything that guru represented. They said guru might be significant. Boston, Massachusetts. So I ran away from the ashram and everything that guru represented. All I wanted was self-realization. I rejected all material goods and I lived a completely ascetic life. For years I lived under a tree, wandered for long periods in total silence. People began to see me as a saint. Though I resisted the projections for as long as I could, my yearning to serve grew too big to ignore. I began to teach about love, forgiveness, service, charity, contentment, inner peace, devotion, and respect for all peoples, no matter their caste or religion. They said you go back to the caste system reading. I advise my followers to lead ordinary family lives and not to give their resources to me. But then there was a devastating earthquake in our country. Thousands were left homeless. I realized that with one request, I could raise enough money to save all of those people. In that moment, I understood how profoundly my fear of greed has diminished my capacity to serve. To heal the wounds of my past, I had to learn to trust myself and to understand that at the deepest level, that my hands were nothing but the hands of the world. Now I have a foundation where resources are constantly gathered and redistributed. Food, money, and love flow freely through my life, home, and community. I hold on to very little, but I no longer need to push anything away. My gift to you, I bring the gift of aspiration. Look long and hard at the ways you're still driven by fear, competition, and the desire to serve yourself. I come when it is time to start thinking about how to serve others and how to join forces in order to create a healthier, more sustainable world. Call out your inner Robin Hood. Excuse me. Start giving back. Think holistically. Find creative ways to more justly redistribute the resources on our planet. If you do not have money, donate time, energy, wisdom, and love. Remember, if you're holding on to what you've got, this is a good time to let it go. Remember, if you're holding on to what you've got, this is a good time to let it go. If you've been resisting others' generosity, it is a good time to receive. Keep it flowing and all will thrive. May 4th might be significant. Being 5'4", being 54 years old, having an afro like that might be significant. Meditation is significant. Excuse me. The Eye of Ra is significant. Ra is out here. All right, some notes. The name Moon is significant. Numbers 292, 295, 299 is significant. And then they're showing me, I think, Bible verses or, pages might be significant. Pages in a book or pages in the tarot deck. Pips might be significant. Pips and pages, they said. Pip was a name. They said Gladys Knight might be significant. A golden pen is significant. A composition notebook is significant. The sorting hat from Harry Potter is significant. Harry Potter always comes through my readings. A pineapple is significant. Japanese cherry blossom, but they made me abbreviate it to JC Blossom. So that might be an actual name. They said JC Penny might be significant as well. Yeah, Penny as a name, but they said copper. I was reading about the Statue of Liberty early this morning. Copper, precious metals. Okay, they said J.D. Byrider significant. Then they said C.C. Ryder again. And then they said that might also be an actual name as well, C.C. Ryder. The rosary significant. They said the name Rosemary. The benediction is significant. I was looking at Madonna's like a prayer. Like a prayer. And then they're telling me like a prayer, but they're singing like a virgin. So that both of those songs are significant. Rosary, Rosemary as a name. The benediction is significant. Easter, Sunday. It says Easter, but it kind of looks like Eastern. So something Eastern, they said an Eastern Star might be significant. Eastern Seaboard, the Eastern Conference, they said. Easter Sunday, Good Friday, Ascension Thursday, Ash Wednesday. So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Sunday is significant. Catholic and Lutheran school, significant. I went to both. Emmanuel, the name, or a title, they're saying. And a gap in something is significant, or the gap. As a brand, or the Gap brand. They said SOS. Please someone help me. It's not healthy. They said Robin as a name, Rihanna as a name, Fenty as a name. And then they said her brand, Fenty Savage or whatever. Okay. They said bone marrow might be significant. Ozone Park, Echo Chamber might be significant. Echo, EKG, ECG, CAT scan, bone scan, MRI. Rose quartz is significant. Amethyst is significant. Sapphire is significant. A safari might be significant. Band of Brothers, The Boys in the Boat. I want to see that movie, The Boys in the Boat. Okay, so now they're telling me, I'm reading, they said something by the book is significant. Most of the time I give my own 2 cents, my own wisdom, but today we're reading from the books. Only from the books, and there are 5 books out here. So like I tell you, this is significant, the hand. Talk to the hand. The ancestors do not want to hear it. Numbers 34, 35 is significant. 434, 435 might be significant. 431. Okay, a mask is significant. Yeah, the masks are getting ripped off. Ra, and the eye of Ra is out here too, which is they said the 4th eye. That's right. All of the eyes are open. Glasses might be significant. Vision. The eye of Ra is the right eye, which is OD. Ra, the Egyptian Egyptian Book of the Dead. Somebody's throat chakra is fucked up. You're trying to fuck mine up. Key ideas, vitality, glory, creation. The sun god Ra is all powerful. The ancient Egyptians believed that the sun was reborn every morning and that the god Ra in his aspect of Khepri was the power behind each new dawn. They said dawn, cheer, gain, and joy as soap, dishwashing liquid. And then they said a soap box. Suds might be significant. They said Spuds, Mackenzie. The sun god Ra is all powerful. The ancient Egyptians believed that the sun was reborn every morning and that the god Ra in his aspect of Khepri was the power behind each new dawn. Because of this, they viewed him as the god of creation, rebirth, and renewal. He is associated with abundance, power, wealth, prosperity, security, and stability. Ra's golden power kept Egypt prosperous and well-fed, making it a force to be reckoned with in the ancient world. In a card spread, Ra indicates that you are coming into a time of power and prosperity. Your light is golden right now, and all that you touch will reflect this power. You have the Midas touch. They said Midas and Firestone is significant as Meineke, Midas, Firestone, Hertz for vehicles. They said Ra, but then they said Mer, Ka, and Ba are significant. The Merkaba, the vehicle. In a card spread, Ra indicates that you are coming into a time of power and prosperity. Your light is golden right now, and all that you touch will reflect this power. They're showing me my card, Planetary Cycles, that says Sandalphon on it. Your light is golden right now, and all that you touch will reflect this power. You have the Midas touch. Whatever you turn your hand to at this time, they said a sleight of hand is significant. Whatever you turn your hand to at this time is likely to become fruitful, but you will still need to work hard for your achievements. They said be fruitful and multiply. No, please refer back to the last post about the spirit babies. They're coming in the multiples. They said we're making up for lost time. I know that's right. This predicted prosperity is especially likely if the richest card is also present within the same spread. A time of great abundance is heralded with the turning of both these cards. They said the herald, statesman, the herald, hark the herald angels sing. Yes, the trumpets are blowing. The Ankh is significant as well. Ra also indicates that this is a time for you to shine, to step into your power, use your talents, pursue your ambitions. It could be, they said, Wheel of Fortune. It could be that you will suddenly become the center of attention, all eyes on you. Enjoy the spotlight and feel your glory. Ra shines his light upon you now. Now they're showing me planetary cycles. That's right. We're going global, baby. Look at the sun. Sun is the 19th card in the Kipper deck, and it's also the 19th card in the tarot. Excuse me. The sun is the 19th card in the tarot deck. In the Kipper deck, the number 19 card is the coffin, birth and rebirth. 19 in my Priestess of the Light deck is death and rebirth. So like I said, it was the best of times, it was the worst of times. Planetary cycles. Time is secular. Time is secular. Give me 1 second, guys. Oh, you're coming into a time of power and prosperity. You have the Midas touch. Okay, yes, look. Liberation, it said, you're the meaning to my life. You're the inspiration. You bring meaning to my life. You're the inspiration. That's right. They said their eyes were watching God. I know, that's right. And I said, their eyes remember that they are God. Freedom, liberation, and sovereignty. They said liberty. That's right. Of course, Jamaican is coming through. The Egyptians, Egyptians are coming through. The Ethiopians are coming through. Hail. A hail is significant. They said hail. A hailstorm might be significant. Hail as a last name, Hale. Okay. We're reading strictly from the books. They said strictly the best. I know that's right. Strictly from the books. A mask is significant. Number 31. Like I said, 424 as a date. 431 as a time, because there is no 431 as a date. But May 1st might be significant. 21 and 32 are significant. Liberation, inspiration, security, planetary cycles, aspiration and inspiration. They said breath is significant, breath work, or not being able to breathe, because they find out you have the Midas touch. Sometimes when I look at the sun, Gabriel, Gabe as a name is significant. The blue light comes straight from the sun into my heart chakra. Blue is the throat chakra. Ancestors are communicating with you. You see? It's time to heal the world, make it a better place for you and for me and for the entire human race. MJ is significant. I just heard, that's my name, don't wear it out. That's my name. Look, the Jacksons. With the afro, the Jackson 5. And like I said on my post a couple of days ago, 2300 Jackson Street. Yeah, Gary, Indiana is definitely significant. Gary as a name. And like I said, Indiana Pacers, in the box and out of the box. The cat's out of the bag. They said a duffel bag might be significant. A chaotic life is the result of chaotic choices. Number 32. This is also the despair card in the Kipper deck is number 32. A chaotic life is a result of chaotic choices. The law of cause in. A fault might be significant or a cause might be significant. Yeah, we're shaking shit up. All right, this looks like a bat, but it might be a machete. Arm tattoos might be significant, or an arm band. Those armed, they said armed robbery, armed battery might be significant. Armed robbery, battery. It said simple battery, a simple plan. They said the simple plan was to make life chaotic. Look at this, overthrow. Hold on, overthrow, power grab, regicide. It's upside down. They said the U-boats are significant. Then they're showing me Kotex and Tempex. You, Ultra, usurper, you could not do it. It is right underneath liberation. They said this is, I don't know what crystal that is, but it kind of looks like citrine to me. Clear your womb space with citrine, tangerine, citrus oils. I always tell you guys that. Clear your womb space so these babies can come in. An eagle significant, and it always is. As a spirit animal, as a band. And of course, it said the postmaster is significant. The post. Yeah, we posted in this motherfucker. We ain't going nowhere. They show me post cereal, fruity pebbles. The flugel rods are significant. Usurper, upside down, overthrow, power grab, takeover. That's it. Jay-Z, the takeover. It's upside down. The Revolutionary War might be significant. They said you might have won the battle, but you didn't won the one. That's what they're saying. You might have won the battle, but you didn't won the war. Oh, shit. They didn't. I thought I put this back, but they didn't. They said maybe thinking you put something back, but you didn't. And it was left out. And then they're showing me, which I wasn't thinking about, but they said something was caught on camera. Maybe not necessarily what you didn't put back, but something was caught on camera. A chaotic life is the result of chaotic choices. Now they're showing me 31 mask. Time traveler, upside down, back to the future. We had to quantum leap these timelines. They said subway suffers. A temporal lobe might be significant. Like I said, groupthink. What else is out? What else is out here? Hold on 1 second. They're showing me the boys in the boat. Ash Wednesday. But the way I'm looking at it is Ash Wednesday at school. So Ash Wednesday at school might be significant. The name Ash Soot might be significant. Yeah, they show me Santa Claus. Is that you, Santa Claus? Klaus as a name. Klaus Van Bulow. Reversal of fortune. Temporal, future, past, time machine. I think Time Machine was a movie. Back to the Future. You cannot come through these timelines anymore. You can't change shit. Fucking with the space-time continuum is significant. You can't do that anymore. They're showing me TT. This kind of looks like oh my God, the crow. This kind of looks like how it goes. And you know what? I'm getting Shaolin Master. Yeah, Lee, Bruce and Brandon Lee. Ooh. Everybody is coming back through the timelines to get their justice. Justice League. They said, yeah, we're out here. Okay, what else should I read next? Oh, shit. A chaotic life is the result of chaotic choices. No, they said don't read that, but read tomb. From the womb to the tomb, from the rooter to the tutor. They said duct tape and hog tie is significant. '74 and '75 as years are significant. And July 4th and July 5th are significant as well. Okay, so the tomb. Entombed, stagnant energy trapped. The tombs of the Egyptians were elaborate constructions. From the Great Pyramids to the layers of the sarcophagi in which mummies would be laid to rest. They treated their dead with honor and reverence. They believed in dignity in death, and their entombing ceremonies and associated funerary rites went on for many days. Although this seems like a rather foreboding card, the tomb actually represents stagnant energy. It suggests that your life right now is moving rather slowly. Maybe your plans keep on being derailed or your dreams delayed. Divine detours and delays. Perhaps you're waiting for other people to start moving things along, whatever it might be. This card indicates that the energy surrounding the issue is stale and your progress has been stalled. Try working some cleansing magic to free up the energy around you and see if that helps. Alternatively, this card could also indicate a feeling of being trapped in a situation that no longer serves you. Maybe you dislike your job but have yet to find another that suits you better. Or perhaps it is your relationship that has run its course and you feel trapped in a difficult marriage. Whatever it might be, this card is here to highlight the problem so that you can take the initiative and make a plan, because nothing else will move until you do. They said, Highlights magazine, something being highlighted. Yeah, and my name up in lights, N-I-N-E, divine feminine. Like I said, you have the Midas touch. Divine feminine, you have not been recognized before now. The mask is out here. They're showing me. Next page is riches. On the road to riches and diamond rings. Do real things. Greed. On the road to riches and diamond rings. Yeah, a ring camera is significant. The Sloman shield is significant. ADT is significant. Security systems. We are divinely secure. The more secure we are, they said securities might be significant. Finances and stuff like that. Okay? The hand of God. They said the hand of God technology is out here too. Excuse me, the voice of God technology. But they said the hand of God killer might be significant. Oh, shit. Oh shit. Look at this. This comes up underneath planetary circles. They said V for vendetta. Underneath planetary cycles. Cycles and cycles and cycles of this shit. It stops now. The buck ends here. They said the buck stops here. A buck might be significant. Yeah, we had to buck the system. They said Bucks County, PA, Jamestown. They said James, Jimmy. James as a name, Jimmy as a name. Gemini. The Gemini software. Google Gemini might be significant. Gemini, the signs of the twins, Castor and Pollux. Time and time again, I choose you. PC is significant. PC and tech. Oh shit, and then they're saying maybe some people do online security, physical security, PC and tech, online security, online securities as well. Now they're showing me good luck is only one step ahead. 21 is the end of the cycles, and again, we've been out here for many cycles and many incarnations. They said Jupiter is significant. Jupiter, Florida might be significant, or places named Jupiter, or Jupiter as a name. Good luck is only one step ahead. They said, good luck, good luck, good luck. Liberation, inspiration. It said spire, conspire versus inspire. See, this is the earth, okay? We're going back home. We came to liberate the earth and our consciousness as well, okay? They're telling me to read from the book, Liberation. Oh, wait, I didn't read Tomb yet. Let me not get ahead of myself, or did I read Tomb? Oh, yes, I did read Tomb. Nothing else will move until you do. Inspiration, Gabriel. Michael is out here too. Archangel Michael. Oh shit. Oh shit. All right, guys, give me 1 second. Gabriel, the divine messenger. Gabriel. Benediction is out here too. That was in my notes. Gabriel, inspiration. Take a deep breath and visualize your breath force as a beautiful light filling you. Gabriel will guide you to connect with the flow of the universe with God's breath. When flow occurs thus, Gabriel removes the tension and holding points that have prevented you from creating love and joy in your life. Inspiration means to be influenced by the divine, and if you can take several moments to enjoy Gabriel's breath as your breath, relaxation will abound and creative ideas will swiftly flow into your consciousness. Therefore, allow stillness to facilitate the flow. They said facilities management might be significant. Maintenance might be significant. Their rod and thy staff, they comfort me, is what they said. Gabriel's breath, creative ideas will swiftly flow into your consciousness. Therefore, allow stillness to facilitate the flow. Pushing doesn't allow, it merely creates resistance. Chant Ra, Amen. 3 times for the chant Ra, Amen, or Amen. 3 times for the channel of angelic inspiration to remain open and yet protect yourself with a golden light around your aura as you move through the business of life. Thereby, you will protect the exquisite vulnerability of your soul's truth. Protection. We are divinely protected. The more protected we are, the more protected we are. The more secure we are, the more secure we are. Planetary cycles. We've done this many a time. Many a time. Many are called, but the chosen are few. The few would be us. Like I tell you guys all the time, we're all chosen, but what are you chosen for? Okay? What are you chosen for? Most people, this is what you're chosen for. Most people, this is not God's world. Planetary cycles, security. This is underneath security. You're not secure anymore. We came to shake shit up. They said a shake might be significant. Shakes and Joey, I feel you in my energy. Simone, I feel you in my energy. Don't even try it because I already told you. Don't pretend. No one of you need to pretend that you don't know what's going on right now. Everybody knows what's going on. You are liberation. They said many, they just said that many are called it, but the chosen are few. They said heavy is the head that wears the crown. To whom much is given, much is expected. To whom much is given, much is expected. Planetary cycles is what they're asking me to read, which is sandal phone. Divine mysteries are significant. Archangel Raziel, the divine mysteries. Dreams might be significant. Yeah, everybody has different gifts. So some people dream. Set your intentions. Live your life with intention. Intention, evolution, planetary cycles. Okay, Sandalphon, the sacred guardian. Planetary cycles. Sandalphon, as the angel of the earth element, is completely interwoven with the swiftly flowing changes of Earth's planetary structure. Many changes have been prophesied, and many changes are now occurring. This card invites you to look at your own natural cycles and see that you are an organic being living on an organic planet. If you are currently enjoying a birthday or anniversary, see it as a crucial cycle marker in this life on earth and ask what aspect of your authentic self you are allowing to emerge at this time. Sandalphon is asking you to reveal how awe-inspiring you are. They're showing me my cards, show the world the real you from my Moonology deck. Sandalphon is asking you to reveal how awe-inspiring you are and how you can allow the angels to carry you to a new level of inner peace, letting your true self come forth. Chant Ha, H-A-W, to stabilize the earth element within you. This will help you. They said tapas and shamanic tapping is significant. Chanting, they said mudras, mandalas, and mantras are significant. Chant Ha, H-A-W, to stabilize the earth element within you. This will help you to ground yourself as you move through this cycle change and then so easily incorporate the many changes. We have to break down the corporation. You see what it said? Incorporated. They said incorporated properties might be significant. Planetary cycles. Now they're showing me incorporated properties, incorporated land. We're taking the land back. We're taking what was stolen back. Like I said, everything is being returned to us now. They're showing me AM. Archangel Michael. Horus and Archangel Michael came upside down. Usurper, time traveler, quester, berserker, plague doctor. Actually, they show it like this. Upside down. Under inspiration. Underneath security is quester, upside down. They said Lara Croft Tomb Raiders might be significant. And it said National Treasure movies are significant. Da Vinci Code movies are significant. Breaking the code, speaking in code, billing and coding is significant. Adventure, expedition, discovery, quest, challenge. Quest and expedition might actually be vehicles. Upside down, underneath security. Your shit ain't secure anymore. Death, plague, mask. You already know who the fuck that is. Okay? Upside down, your shit is not secure anymore. And underneath, planetary cycles. Bellicose, resilience, bloodthirsty, destroy. This is what you guys came to do. And we came to destroy. They said a battleship is significant. We came to destroy the destroyer. Planetary cycles. Oh, yes. Then still easily incorporate many things. You know what? Forgetting, reading something and then forgetting you just read it is significant because we quantum leaping these timelines. That's why. That is why. That happens to me, but they said don't get into it right now. Planetary cycles, we're liberating ourselves and our consciousness because we were inspired by the divine to do so. You see the earth signs are significant, Earth Day is significant, grounding this energy as you heard for security. Horus is upside down, 35, clear seeing, intention, and perspective. Upside down, you were blinded, so the divine let you think that you were winning. My word never comes back to me void. They said gain of function is significant. Void. Null and void. They said a void might be significant. Voiding urine. Clear seeing intention, 35. Now, 35 in the Kipper deck is the pathway. 3 and 5 is 8. This is the 8 of wands. Clear communication, clear pathway, and it's upside down. They said clear flatliners, 360 joules of energy. 360 joules. They said 360. The cipher is complete. Completion. We can't committed. Like I said, we were committed to this. We were the light holders. We were the light holders. You guys were gatekeeping information. Gatekeepers are significant. Like I said, Netflix, the keepers. I think it was Catherine or Luther. Catherine might be significant. They said Catherine Gibbs, that came up. Catherine as a name, Rosemary as a name. Planetary cycles, we've done this before. Like I said, many are called, but the chosen are few. We were chosen because this is what we do. This is what we do. They said, this is how we do. 50 Cent, like I said, 9. The 9 ether beings are back. The mask is off. The cats are out of the bag. The Lyrans are significant. Lyra star system is significant. Now they're showing me new moon upside down. You can't do this shit no more. Apothecary upside down. Dwarf. Yeah, I bet you do feel small. Return of the kings. Like I said, down of the king. Down with the king. Potions, herbs, elixir, alchemy. Cannot do it anymore. Pharmacy is significant. RX. They show me the prescription. And that little, I forgot what you call it. That little symbol to notify or let us know that it is a pharmacy. I forgot what that's called. I'll probably look it up. That's upside down. Meditation is significant. Now you got to sit and think about what the fuck you've done. They said this is the flower of life. Metatron's cube is significant. Melchizedek came up, but it did not come out. Okay, now they're telling me to read Archangel Michael. Clarity, truth, protection. They said patriots are significant. Patreon or patron might be significant. Number 1, upside down. You're not any, they said, ain't it fun? Paramour. You're not number 1 anymore. Look at the truth. Look at the sword. Upside down, it's right side up. When the card is right side up, the truth is the sword is down, meaning that's not the truth. Inside out, you turning me. Look, number 1 is the magician card. No more magic. No more time traveling. No more questing. No more plaguing. No more berserking. You only get death from here on out because that's what you manifested. They said sign, seal, deliver, it's yours. Now they're showing me a box waiting on news or a package. Like I said, the post is significant. We posted in this motherfucker. It ain't going nowhere. This is the new guard. The old guard is significant. The old guard, they said the right guard. Right guard is significant. They said by Menon. Clarity, truth, protection, clear seeing, intuition, and perspective, upside down. 3 + 1 is 36, which is distant horizons. 3 + 6 = 9. Like I said, the 9 ether beings are back. All you get is chaotic life as a result of chaotic choices. Remember, I told you 32 is the despair card. And like I said, despair. I asked for every one of these angel cards come out one at a time, but they came out 2. So all pair might be significant. Don't tell mom the babysitter's dead. A nanny might be significant, and all pair a babysitter. Good luck is only 1 step ahead. 121 as a date. 121 as a date. Yeah, the day we liberated this shit. The day after. They said plan B. Okay, read Archangel Michael, number 1. They said the bottom of the 9th. Yeah, we in a league of our own. 20 is significant and 21. 2020 and 2021 is yours. It's significant. Yeah. Stolen. Anything that was stolen is getting returned. Archangel Michael or Saint Michael is one of the most well-known and revered angels. They said the Mystic River and Paul Revere, the British are coming. The Beatles are significant as a brand, as a band, as a spirit animal, and as a vehicle. His name means he who is like God, and he is mentioned in the religious texts of the Christian, Jewish, and Islamic faith. They said Abrahamic religions are significant. Abraham or Abe can't tell a lie. See the truth? The truth is the sword is down. You can't tell any more lies. They said Pinocchio. Yeah, we're pinning the tail on the donkey. The donkey, the ass. The donkey represents the lower self. His name means he who is like God, and he is mentioned in the religious texts of the Christian, Jewish, and Islamic faith. He is referred to as a warrior, a leader, and a great captain. They said a captain and first mate is significant. Archangel Michael, they said Mikey, he likes it. Archangel Michael is a powerful protector and is the one to call on whenever you need to feel safe, protected, or want to muster up some courage. It is upside down and is on top of security. Love and relationship. Have the courage to put yourself out there with people you love. Walk away from people who do not have your best interests at heart. Work. Stand in your power. It's time to discover and activate your life purpose. Home. Protect your home with the light of Michael and a good security system. Like I said, ring camera, ADT, snowman shield, or whatever you're called to use. Maybe somebody's starting their own security system. Maybe it's underneath a year old. That's supposed to be number one. Money. Get some clarity on what is really going on with your finances. Call on Mark might be significant, a name. Call on Archangel Michael for assistance. Mark and Michael might be significant names. Protection. Ask Archangel Michael to keep you safe from all forms of harm. Embody the energy of Archangel Michael by being brave and courageous in your life and taking leaps of faith. Taking responsibility for your own energy when you allow what you allow in and what you send out. Being clear, kind, and intentional. Like I said, set your intentions, live your life with intention. Being clear, kind, and intentional in how you communicate, which is the 35, which is Horus, which is also upside down. Being clear, kind, and intentional in how you communicate, taking the next step towards discovering and living in alignment with your life purpose. This is page 21, and the number 21 is out here, isn't it? As well, like I said, the math is starting to math. The ancestors are not playing. They're coming with that sword and the blades and the bat that said, yeah. Weapons of mass destruction was us holding our light and remembering who we are. That was the weapon that sent them to the grave. Go back to the fiery chasms from whence you came. Like I said, Lord of the Rings, the Two Towers, and Return of the King. You guys be well. See you next video.